Last year was another solid year for M&A activity in New Zealand. There was steady deal volume, although there was no mega deals in the market. What deals might have come through in that mega deal space were knocked back by regulators. It was a slow start to the year, but momentum built up, with the wind coming out of the sails through the election period, but a really strong end to the year. Last year was also a reminder to the market of regulator risk, with the Overseas Investment Office knocking back the UDC bidder and the Commerce Commission knocking back 3 fairly substantial mergers.
Clearly the last several years have been strong ones for M&A, both in New Zealand and globally. There have, however, been some ups and downs in the local deal market and internationally, and it will be interesting to see whether any of those speed wobbles cause issues this year or going forward. Internationally, of course, we've seen in recent times some financial market issues. We've seen perhaps some exuberance in exotic financial instruments that might remind us of what happened prior to the last global financial crisis. So there is, of course, always reason to be cautious, but overall, we're expecting an optimistic year.
2018 started off with a bit of a bang, continuing the momentum at the tail end of last year. Last year, hot sectors, the financial services sector, transportation and things related to infrastructure and consumer space, we think those will continue to be strong. We also think that technology and the forestry sector are areas to watch. We also think that some of the larger transactions that were knocked back by the regulators last year will come back in a different shape or form this year. We think 2018 will see a further tilt towards seller-favourable sale terms. What we saw last year and continuing this year from a sell side perspective, an increased conversation around whether deposits are taken, fewer interim period covenants and an overall risk weighting that is more favourable to sellers, and an increasing willingness to use or look at W&I, warranty and indemnity insurance, or where that insurance isn't taken out, a convergence towards the sort of terms you might see there in terms of the ability to claim and the thresholds that will apply. We're also seeing less of the seller favourable terms you might have previously expected to see. So there's less conversations around escrow arrangements, and there's less conversation around material adverse change conditions and other terms that give buyers the ability to get out if circumstances change between signing and completion.